Hello, AnthroExpo Online Shipwrecked.
Doing the wave, doing the wave. Ooh.
For those who don't know who I am by now, I am Captain Cass.
I am your co-captain, Apsel. Nice to see you all again.
Nice to see you. Yes. How was that Minecraft panel, by the way?
It was really fun.
my
I
gosh.
got to go experience some really great builds. We have some really talented people in our community. Man, it was really cool. Props to the builders, and we'll go over everyone who did their build later on. Oh, sorry, I have a jackal sitting behind me, so they may pop up. So apologies, I don't have one of those fancy schmancy green screens. How was the dance comp? I watched it live, and it was wonderful.
Oh my god, so chat doesn't know this, but my computer crashed 2 minutes before we were supposed to go live for dance comp, and so the entire time I was like, please don't do it again. Like,
Oh,
do
no.
not.
I didn't notice at all. It was great.
Right? Like, everything ran super smoothly, and I was just like, bless, and I'm really hoping that this also runs smoothly, so I'm gonna knock on
Yeah.
wood right now and hope nothing goes wrong, just like opening ceremonies where we all poofed out of existence.
Yes, that was great.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
we're doing great considering.
Oh yeah.
We hope that you guys are enjoying too. Before we get into the closing ceremonies, right after this event, we will have a feedback panel. We're actually going to be bringing a number of people, about 10 or 15, somewhere around there, of our staff members. We're all going to come on a Zoom call, and we're just going to talk with you, get some feedback from you, and just talk about our experiences. So look forward to that after this.
Thank you, thank you. Should we move on to our next topic?
Yeah. So we want to talk about the charity. And I know that we've been pushing for donations and subscriptions and biddies and all of that this weekend. But now is the time. If you have not donated yet, and if you find it in your heart to be able to help out not only the Asian Mental Health Collective, which is an amazing charity to support, but also to help support our ongoing convention operations, even $1 will help us. We can take that money and we can send it to a place on both ends that will help us tremendously. We really are looking for those last minute donations to come in. This is going to feel kind of like a telethon hour, so we're going to roll with it. But we also have 2 really cool packages later we'll talk about that we're going to be auctioning off live here on Twitch, so you all will get to experience that. I do want to talk a little bit more about the Asian Mental Health Collective. I want to go into more about what they're about, and that way you know exactly who you're supporting. So the mission of them, it is the mission of the Asian Mental Health Collective to normalize and destigmatize mental health within the Asian community. And their vision is to aspire to make mental health easily available, approachable, and accessible to Asian communities worldwide. So on their website, their purpose reads, with the rapid development of and focus on personal well-being in individualistic societies, people are now more aware of the detrimental effects of poor mental health and mental illnesses than ever before. However, as members of the Asian diaspora, there are often strong cultural underpinnings related to our mental health experiences that go unaddressed. Mental health issues do not exist in individuals only, and this is especially true for those who come from cultures that value collectivism. Experiences shaped by cultural ideals that value base, achievement, and filial piety are interwoven in the fabric of our understanding of the world. Intertwined with generations of exposure to trauma, these ideals, while not inherently unhealthy, are often expressed in ways that create dissonance for the children of the diaspora who live in increasingly globalized societies. It is apparent that there is a generational and cultural rift in many Asian families, with mental health woven through both overt confrontations and unspoken grievances as a result. The Asian Mental Health Collective hopes to help bridge those divides. We do not need or want to do away with centuries of beloved culture and tradition for the sake of mental health. We at AMHC believe in integrating our shared backgrounds with the progressive ideals of emotional well-being and mental health, expressing collectivist ideals while respecting the agency of the individual. It all begins with understanding. Through projects such as our Facebook group, resource library, video web series, and meetup groups, we hope to not only provide mental health support, but also facilitate the difficult conversations we need to have to move forward together. And then finally, the values, connecting our inner selves, creating a supportive and empathetic community, collaborating with mental health professionals, providers, and organizations, and celebrating our mental health stories as Asians. This is incredibly important, folks. This really speaks to the current generation of what's happening. And I really hope that you all will consider donating. Not only does it help our convention operations ongoing, but it also helps this wonderful cause. And Cass is actually going to recap on our current donation totals so we know where we stand while we talk with you this afternoon.
So I haven't had a chance to catch up on all the donations that are coming in now. But before I count our the bit donation of 11 bits from Kin Media, we had a total of $821.18 from our donation pool on PayPal and $695.30 from Twitch. The current split for that, I should probably include our convention store orders as well, which has given us a total of $226.98. In regards to our 50-50 split, the con is receiving $763.55, and the Asian MHC is receiving $820.55. This isn't the final numbers. We can still keep it going, and I haven't even had a chance to drop in and get all the bits that are coming in now. So for those who are donating right now, thank you so much. It means the world to not only us, but to the charity as well. In regards to donating to the con itself too, with that 50% split, I want to give a friendly reminder that we don't get paid for this. We do all of this as volunteers. Every single person involved in this has not been paid, and some of us have even put our own money into making this happen. So trust me, when the money is going directly back into ensuring better cons for all of you, we don't get to see a penny of that. So thank you all so much for your ongoing support already, but I know we can make it more. So please donate now. Now is your time, because this is closing ceremonies.
Now is the time. And Cass, thank you for recapping on those donation totals. I just want to talk a little bit as a convention runner. There's a lot that goes into running conventions that a lot of people don't realize. There's a lot of overhead costs. There's a lot of taxes involved. There's a lot of personal investment involved. And it's a labor of love. We do this because we want to bring this community to you all. We want to open up these doors to allow these conversations to take place, like our LGBTQIA panel that we had. We want to be able to bring guests of honor like Cooper Tom to talk with you and be able to interact with you. And for us to be able to facilitate those types of conversations and to bring that to the table, we have to be able to fund it. And unfortunately, sometimes money makes the world go round. And the money that we get and that we utilize from the 50% of these donations will help us with our ongoing commitment to the fandoms that we serve and to bringing the best event possible for you. The overhead costs that we deal with, we have to pay for website hosting. We have to pay fees to our merchants that process our credit card transactions. We pay for merchandise, anything that we have to get to bring to you guys. That's all paid for upfront, and it costs a lot. Venues, we have to sign very, very high dollar contracts that are sometimes personally guaranteed contracts. So that way we can have these large spaces. And maybe you haven't understood before, like what really goes into it, but Now you can hear from us today. This is exactly what we use the money on to make sure that you're able to have a wonderful experience. And that's ultimately our goal, is you as the attendee, to come and to learn something and to grow, to make friends. And now that we're moving out of the pandemic and we're getting to a place where people can start being more open and back, we want to open our doors to you with open arms and show you that our communities can come back together and we can rise from this and we can come back stronger. So please, with your donations, consider supporting us as well, because it helps maintain our functions and helps us maintain where we're going into the future. And it's highly important for us to see that sort of support ongoing throughout the year. We go multiple months in the year where we may not be able to do anything because, you know, we have planning to do or what have you. And we count on these sort of donations to keep our overhead from taking over. And so that way we don't have to open our pocketbooks. And not that that's a bad thing. I gladly do it. And I know Cass and my other team, I know that we all know it's fine. But having the support from the community, it really kind of, it gives us that validation that what we're doing is true and what we're doing is the best for the community itself. So in advance, truly, I appreciate any donations that you can give. The Mental Health Collective, the Asian Mental Health Collective, I will be blown away by the support that we have been given already. We've probably posted it 1,000 times, but we can post our donation link again. It goes through PayPal, it's secure. You can donate as little as $1 and as much as you would like. If you feel like monthly, you can sign up for monthly memberships. So that way you can donate to us monthly to keep and help with our ongoing. And we'll keep you updated as we can. We're committed to doing updates as possible and being open and transparent with our community. And that's a huge part of this as well. I guess with that being said, I'll pass it back to Cass to kind of update us and see if we've gotten anything else. I know there's a lot of activity going on Twitch at the moment.
All right, I haven't had a chance to calculate everything yet because it's just been going super quick. So if you can keep talking just a little longer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get these numbers.
We have another pretty big surprise for you all here at the end. I'm adding it to our little sheet that Cass and I are cheating off of because speaking like this is difficult, you all. Cass has a lot of incredible practice with it, and I'm kind of envious because Cass does a lot of streaming and they are incredible with it. Like on the dance competition, I was blown away by that. And for me, I have some public speaking experience, so it's not too difficult for me to kind of gaff and ad-lib a little bit. But we do have a really exciting update for you guys coming up here at the end, and it's in relation to our 2022 convention. So stick around. We'll give you our final totals, and we will have the updates for you all then. And yeah, so once we get this next update to our donation levels, we are going to be auctioning off 2 packages today. And did I see it? Sorry, I thought you were shaking your head. I was like, oh no.
I just realized that the calculator's been in the camera this whole time.
Oh, I didn't. That's okay. Everyone can just see our numbers.
Everyone can see me calculating. I'm gonna float it around the screen. I'm gonna make it smaller and out of the way as best I can.
So Twitch, y'all tell us what your favorite part of this weekend was. Let me see your excitement in chat real quick, so that way we can let Cass do the thing for a moment.
I'm actually on the last number unless people keep donating.
Yeah, keep donating. By all means.
If you guys want to keep
bringing in those donations, please bring in those donations, y'all. I'm looking on my mail as well for any donations coming in from PayPal.
I do have a current number for Twitch. Just kidding. It just got updated. Oh my god. But our current number for Twitch is $757.78 unless you guys keep going.
Yeah, please keep going.
I'll just keep the calculator in the corner. Oh, we're getting more. Oh my gosh, guys.
This is great. Keep bringing them in.
Oh, that's not the number I wanted. Silly calculator. Darn technology.
And if you're hearing my clacky keyboard, I apologize.
Same.
It's very, oh, you can't see it. No, it's not going to show up. That's okay. It's very clacky. I want to get new keys for it. So any artists who make like the custom keys, like, let me know, because I need some custom keys for my keyboard. Oh, there's a lot of biddies coming in.
Yeah, there's.
Oh my
I was about to say, y'all are killing me in the best way right now. I'm like trying to.
Cobalt is Snake Champ, and let me just sing you some of the people. Oh, we're almost at level 5 hype train again. Holy
I know,
cow.
it's going cray right
Absol,
now.
I know someone. Oh, cool, Cobalt. I'll have to hit you up. This is so. I didn't even look at the chat until just now, and now I'm like, oh.
I know, I'm like tripping.
Oh, there's a lot of snake poggers. Yeah, we're moving on up. That's exciting.
I know, I'm trying to catch up as fast as I can. I'm sure everyone might see my typey hands going at it. I mean, I could probably show you guys.
Yeah, well,
my
let's go ahead and what we'll do then, Cass, is I'll go ahead and present our auction packages, and we'll start on that. And then if you want to keep an eye on what we're going to probably do here, Faulty, we're going to go ahead and start up our process for slowing the chat down. So, chat, I know I told you to go crazy like 5 seconds ago.
They're going crazy.
Oh, we did 100%. We got the level 5 hype train. That's exciting.
I know.
I'm excited. I know my face doesn't show it. I promise you guys. I'm really excited. I'm just incredibly tired right now, too. Okay, so chat, let's go ahead and stop the chatter for a minute because we are going to be doing a live, we'll be doing the live auction in chat itself. So, Faulty, if you can go ahead and get ready for me. And what we will do is we are now in a 10-second slow mode. So let me explain to you how this charity auction is going to work. We will post the link here in just a few moments for our first package. And what we will do and what we ask is that you guys, you can keep donating, that's fine. But try to keep out any random chatter for the next probably 10, 15 minutes. And we will show the first package. You'll be able to click on the link. You'll look at it. I'll explain what we're offering as well. And then we will start taking donations based on the numbers you type into the chat. Please note that the numbers you type into the chat, we will hold you to those numbers as if this is a real bid. So please, no trolling, no griefing. This is a true charity auction. We ask that you are already in our Discord before you start bidding. We want you to be available that we can message you almost immediately after this is over. So please, at this point, this is going to be supporting the charity and ourselves. If this goes towards the 50-50 split as well. We just ask that everyone takes it seriously so that way we can get through this properly. So, Faulty, if you can post a link to the first package, which is the one that has the beanies in it.
Ooh, beanies? Tell us more,
yes.
Tell us more.
I will. I'm waiting to see the post in the chat.
We have some delay. Which is normal for streaming. There it is.
So everyone, please take a look at this tab. You can open it up. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is package 1, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and start with this one. This is, I wanted to start with the other one first, but this is a different one. It is perfectly fine now. This is our one-of-a-kind limited edition towel. This is what our Captain's Club registrants received, and there were only about 35 of them made total. So this is Andrea, our scissor-tailed flycatcher mascot. The towel is super soft. It is a wonderful fabric. It is also the sticker packs that we provided. So you'll get the Circle holographic sticker, a Circle decal, along with our Shipwrecked stickers, the sticker sheet, and you'll also receive one of our can coolers for the Shipwrecked theme. The biggest thing on top of this package is that with your bid, you will also receive a super sponsor registration to AnthroExpo 2022. Our super sponsor registration includes a guest of honor dinner and access to special events throughout the convention, special seating, etc., and our merchandise list, which is to be determined and announced, which will be announced probably a couple of weeks from now. There is a minimum sell on this. We do need to raise at least 150 on this. So, Faulty, if you can go ahead and put our line in, any bids that are captured after Faulty puts this line in will be true bids. And I would like to go ahead and see our bids start out at $20. It may be a little bit delayed. So if we can, let's go ahead and keep the bids coming in. We'll be kind of delayed back and forth. How this is going to work, as the bids are starting to come in, whenever we are done with the bidding, Faulty is going to put a bidding end line. The last bid above that bidding end line, that's the highest number, will win this package as long as we reach that $150 minimum sell. So Cass has that posted just in case you guys couldn't see that message. So let's go ahead. We have what looks like we have a starting bid for 150 from Cobalt Silver Star. Let's go ahead and get that higher. Cobalt has this at $150. Do I hear 160? I have Alexander Paul coming in at $160. Thank you so much, Alex. I have $160. Can I get a 175? Can I see a 175 into the chat? 175 in the chat. We want to keep this going, guys. This is supporting not only our convention operations, but this is also supporting our charity as well. The Asian Mental Health Collective is really important. Can I see a higher number come in after that? Alexander Paul, we have at 160 right now. We have $160 going for this package. Wonderful towel. We have the super sponsor registration that's coming in with it. We have the sticker pack. We have the sticker sheet. We have everything that's coming with this in the can cooler as well. 160 is the current bid on this. Do I hear any other offers? I have 160 coming in. 200. I have Grayson coming in for $200. Thank you so much for that, Grayson. $200 on this package. Do I hear 220? Do I have a 220 that can come in for this? Let's go ahead and get this a little bit higher, guys. This is going to be really good support for our convention and for our charity. If we can get any higher bids coming in, that would be wonderful. Right now, we're sitting at $200. I'm about to call this in just a few seconds. So let's see if we can get any other bids coming in. Cobalt, if you want to put in any other bid, now's your time. I know we're at the $200 mark right now. $200 going once. $200 going twice. Any other bids coming in right after this? Faulty, put the bid end line. Perfect. Congratulations, Grayson. That's my fiance, y'all. Thank you for the $200. That will go towards the con, and it'll go towards our charity split. So I will go ahead and add in that. Oh, we're already getting it in. So $200 additional. We will get that added to our total. Yes, exciting. Let's get some excitement in chat for that. That was wonderful. Massive poggers. Doggers. Lark, we need to see doggers. Cass is back. Hello, Cass.
Hi.
All right. Let's go ahead and get our package 2 posted so that way we can roll this ship along.
Faulty needs just a moment.
Sure.
I'll wait for Faulty to come in.
Yeah.
Work Jackal is working. Yep. You got it, boss. Wait, I'm the boss. I mean, I probably shouldn't be. I did crash our ship.
No, that's okay. We're about to get rescued, I think, is what the canon says anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's what the canon says. I'm so brain dead. I literally thought you meant like a literal cannon, and I'm like, what?
I'm drinking coffee, but I just saw myself like delayed in the Twitch stream, and it literally looked like I was eating ice cream or something. And now I want
like...
ice cream. My brain is just everywhere now.
Oh, package
All
2.
right. There it is. Cass, do you mind pulling it up? Okay. So package 2 is a really cute package. It has one of our AnthroExpo beanies that you can get with either the teal or orange embroidery. It also comes with the Shipwrecked sticker set and the sticker pack. The sticker sheet as well. The Andre and Xavier stickers, and then our circle decal and a holographic sticker. This package also comes with just our sponsor registration. Now, there are extra goodies that come with sponsor reg, which we will release in a couple of weeks. And that will be for AnthroExpo 2022. And our minimum sell on this one is $100. So if we can get someone, Faulty, if you want to go ahead and start bids. Yeah, Cass, Cobalt was actually the one who developed the text logo whenever Misora and him were on staff. It's awesome.
Sorry,
yeah.
Cobalt.
Okay, so we have Alexander Paul with a starting bid of $100. Cobalt up to $120. Alexander Paul at $130. Awesome. Let's keep this going, guys.
Ooh.
We have $130 as our current bid. Let's keep that going. $150 for Grace the Seagriff. Thank you, Grace, for $150. Can we get it even higher than that? We're currently at $150, y'all. Let's keep this going. We have $150. Can I see $160? Do I have $160 in the chat? $160, $150 with Grace the Seagriff right now. Can I see $160, $170 maybe even in the chat? Currently, Grace the Seagriff has it at $150. This wonderful, beautiful beanie set, or beanie that's either in teal or orange, along with the stickers and all of the goodies, plus your sponsor registration. We're currently sitting at $150. Do I see any more bids coming in? We have $150 going once, $150 going twice. Faulty, draw the line. Perfect. Congratulations, Grace the Seagriff, $150. We will reach out to you. And Grayson, I know where you live, so I will make sure to go get your money from you as soon as possible. So perfect. Good job. Guys, we really appreciate all of that. That was great. So just with that alone, we raised another $350 to put on our totals. I haven't seen any more PayPal donations come in quite yet. I do think we got a couple of things from Twitch while we were waiting. Seriously, thank you guys so much for being involved in that. It was just a really fun last minute push to see what we could do to make some additional money on some packages that we had available for you all. It really helps a lot. So thank you. And
trust us when we say, like, you should definitely come to one of our physical cons if you want to see a much bigger charity auction. This was something we kind of had to do last second just because it's really hard to host charity auctions in a virtual setting unless everybody has their stuff with them, and then it involves like all the shipping and such if we were bringing in stuff from other people. So if you are wanting to come to one of our physical conventions, the charity auctions there are friggin' wild. Like, I highly recommend coming to one of those for sure. But yes, thank you all so much. This is huge. Oh my goodness. I also updated our Twitch, by the way. I haven't seen any more come in since. So that is our current updated total.
Well, perfect. Well, I think that we can probably go ahead and move on to our credits and start talking about the people who made this happen.
Of course.
Cool. Well, first off, to begin, to start this off, I would like to thank our directors, our board of directors for AnthroExpo. That includes Blue, Base Blitzed, our director of AV. It includes Faulty, our creative director. Odyssean, our director of PR, Scarlett, our director of volunteer services, Alexander Paw, our director of HR, Dr. Orange, our security director, and Fiona, our IT director.
Thank you so much to all of our wonderful directors. We could not have done this without you and without Our next bit of staff I'm going to talk about are moderators. Oh my goodness, I got to give huge shout outs to our moderators for making this happen. They worked so hard. I want to give specific shout outs to our Minecraft team, which included Azareth and Zaldar as the moderator leads, and also a huge part of building our Minecraft world, so big shout outs to them for all their hard work. Ricky also helped tremendously behind the scenes in getting things programmed for things like plots and rooms, which much love, Ricky, thank you so much. And of course, a special thanks to Wolfie for permissions help as well. Thank you so much, Wolfie. Big shout outs to our Discord team as well for working hard behind the scenes, verifying users, keeping an eye on chat, making sure we were all in a safe and happy environment there. Oliver, which is our Discord lead, thank you so much. Not only did you run a wonderful panel, you ran a wonderful mod team, so thank you very much for all your help. I want to give shout outs to Joe, Digital Wolfie, Bella, Icy Sky, Eason, Dragonologist, and Blue Patch the dog also for all of their help this weekend. It means the world to us. Thank you very much. These names are also, technically, some of them are Twitch mods as well, and VR chat mods as well. A lot of people were doing multiple different fields, which...
Lots of crossover,
so thank you so much. I know some people chose just one, but most people chose 2 to 3, almost 4. I think we had a few 4-platform ones too. People were all across the board. So thank y'all so much. I'm going to move on to our Twitch moderators. Big shout outs to Faulty, who was our Twitch mod lead. So thank you so much. Faulty Draws, who's in chat right now. Give Faulty lots of love. They've been pouring their heart and soul into making sure that we're having a safe and fun time here on stream. And of course Lark as well, who not only worked on the Doggers, who not only worked super hard in Minecraft, oh goodness, but also on Twitch as well as our evening mod lead when Faulty needed to get some rest. So thank you so much, Lark and Faulty. It means the world to us. And our VR chat team, thank you so much to Kanachi, who was our mod lead, and also really helped with our administration tools alongside Lassisjov. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it wrong, but thank you.
I think I remember. Can I try?
Yes.
Leshishov, I think is how it's said. I'm probably still butchered it, but
whatever he said, thank you so much. And of course, thank you so much to Ren for making our world. Seriously, Ren was the one that was able to do all of the art in regards to making our island, and it's so beautiful. If you guys haven't seen it already, we are going to be having it open for an extended period of time. It's till the 18th, right? I didn't know if that was just Minecraft. Okay, good. Want to confirm. Yes, it is open till the 18th, so you will be able to still experience Minecraft and VR chat. And of course, I also want to give more thank yous to Cheeto Dust, Snow, and Juniper as well for helping out with moderating on VR chat. To all of our AnthroExpo staff and staff artists, I really want to thank you all for your contributions. The art team worked so hard, and they met every single deadline, and we had some really tight deadlines, and they met every single one. All the merchandise you received, if you were a passenger or a captain, that was all drawn by our art team. All the advertisements you've been seeing, Twitter images, if you saw our advertisement images advertising vendors, advertising our events, all of that was done by our wonderful art team as well. We had our guest of honor piece by Oliver. We had our towel by Faulty, which was also one of our main banners. We had, it's just thank you. Just thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Please go check out all of our artists. They are showcased on our website right now, and you can find all of their credit names at anthroexpo.online/art. And,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Sorry, I was looking. I got some donations.
You're okay.
I'll put those down in just a second. But for Our Way Oklahoma LLC, that we are the LLC who runs AnthroExpo. We're the company that basically is the underlying business behind AnthroExpo. I would like to thank our Chief Operations Officer, Jax Jackal, any of the illustration or any of the graphics that you've seen, all of our Twitter posts, most of our Twitter posts, like 90% of them, any of the assets, the merchandise in terms of like the centering and getting it taken care of. Jax has been phenomenal and instrumental in getting all of that taken care of. Yeah. I couldn't ask for a better chief operations officer. Thank you so much, Jax, for all of your work. There she is. We're in our little con ops room here. So I'd also like to take I'd also like to thank our chief strategy officer, Lee. Lee doesn't like to be named too often, so which not everyone give some clacks. Give me some clacks in chat for Lee. Give me some crab emojis if we have them. But Lee jumps in behind the scenes. He's the man behind the curtain. He is incredible and helps us take care of business development issues quite a bit. And I really thank you for that, Lee. I'm your chief executive officer, Absol. And I would also, for everyone here, I would like to thank our chief business development officer, which is Cass. And I'd also like to thank Cass for being our captain and convention chairman for this weekend. So please, everyone, give it up for Cass in the chat. This was the first time that they have chaired a convention, and they blew it out of the water.
Literally.
I was so yeah, literally. I was so excited to nominate Cass for this role whenever we originally came up with the idea. I love being able to mentor and see people grow, and watching the transformation of our entire team, especially our LLC officers during this, has been fantastic. And I couldn't ask for a better team and business partners to be a part of. Excellent job, Cass. Congratulations on a successful convention.
Thank you.
I'll hand it back over to you for some other last minute thanks.
I do want to give a big shout out to Brett as well for entrusting me with all of this. Like he said, this was my very first time doing something like this. Doing this virtual event was a true testament to how we could work together and how we can make a convention happen and bounce off of each other's ideas and work things through. And it makes me so excited for when we come back with a physical event and I can still be co-chairing along with these wonderful people. As much as I enjoyed being the captain, I do definitely need the rest of my crew. So I am very excited for when we return in 2022
yes.
and I'm alongside them instead of being the one crashing our ship. Maybe I shouldn't be in this position.
Whatever.
So thank you so much. And I want to give the biggest of thank yous to our AV team. So Kat, thank you so much. You sharing this PFO tool with us has been just, oh my god, thank you.
This
is literally a lifesaver. This stream has been going so well. I think there's only been like a few minor issues. Very little. I have never seen something so successful where there was like barely any lag. The video wasn't cutting out a ton.
We only had to use our technical difficulties screen twice so far. And I was so proud that we actually got to use it so people could see the volcano exploding in the back.
It's so good. Just, thank you so much, Kat. And of course, thank you to the rest of our AV team, who's been working very hard alongside Kat, making this PFO tool and our streams work. And that's Lexi, Elevative, Purple, Blue, and DW. And I did see Whirlytail behind the scenes as well, so thank you as well, Whirlytail, for managing things behind the curtain. Seriously, we can't really have cons without our AV team, and it's a team that doesn't get noticed very often because, like we said, they're behind the curtain. So please give them lots of love because we wouldn't have not only a physical event, but definitely not a virtual one if it weren't for our AV team. So thank you. Much love.
Absolutely. And also, for if we've missed anyone throughout this that we didn't name you, I personally, I apologize. It wasn't in. There was no there was no bad reason behind it. It's just we have a lot of people that are helping. Please, if you weren't mentioned, please speak up. We'll be happy to highlight you as well. And also, just to all of you, our attendees, our dance competition judges, our panelists, everyone who worked together to make this virtual event possible, thank you so much for your contributions. Everything you do helps us so much, and it keeps us growing, and we really thrive off of this, and awesome. It's I'm trying not to cry. No! Oh my god. It's just really awesome, and I'm just so glad to be a part of this community. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, Brad, I wish I could hug you.
I know, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Oh, it's just been this whole year. We all know it. This whole year has just been really hard. And it's been really difficult, and there have been times where I worry if we're actually going to be able to make it and make AnthroExpo continue, because it's been sorry.
Breathe.
It's been such a dream of mine for decades, and the fact that we're continuing it it's everything. So thank you all so much, and I'll hand it back over to Cass to talk for a minute so I can get the rest of our donations.
No worries. I'll let him get to donations. I was actually going to see if I could pull up some Reg Fox numbers real quick as well, because I completely forgot to write down our registration total, which, by the way, I do want to discuss this a little bit. We had an attendance of around, I believe, and Brett's probably going to correct me on this, around like 610 people at our physical event.
Yeah.
So this was in 2020, and that was our very first con. This is our second con. We were supposed to have a physical event this year, but obviously things didn't go as planned, and we wanted everyone to be safe. So instead, we moved this back to April, or we moved this, back to April instead of doing this in January, so we can put the time into making this event absolutely amazing for you, or for all of you, or as we like to say, absolutely. But I'm going to pull up some Reg Fox numbers while I continue talking. That was how many registrants we had back in 2020. It is so crazy to me when we were planning this. I remember Lee asking me, "What do you estimate our attendance is going to be?" And I'm like, honestly, it's so unpredictable. I think we'll get like maybe 200 people. Maybe 300.
Can I interrupt? Yeah. I remember me and Jax talking about it and saying, "Oh, I think maybe 20 or 30 people will show up, and half of those will be staff members."
Like
oh my gosh.
It was kind of overwhelming when we just kept seeing the number rise way past what I thought it was going to be. When I kept seeing the vendor applications come in when I thought we were only going to have like 10.
Uh-huh.
And when I saw our dance comp,
number, Cass?
I'm about to. And
okay.
When we had our dance comp, I was like, we had like one submission, and I was like, there it is.
That's it.
That's it. So when we came in with 42 vendors, a full panel list, and 18 dancers in our dance competition alone, which we didn't even have a physical dance comp last year because we did not have enough sign-ups. So having 18 for a virtual convention is amazing. Our reg number, awesome, as of right now, is 760.
760 people. That is so awesome.
And that's not everybody so from the Twitch stream or from VR chat is even registered for the con. So not everybody even registered. There was more than that, but not everyone actively registered for the convention. We had at least 760 people, and that is more than our total we had for physical con last year. So with that being said, I better see all 760 of you at our convention. I better see you all back for physical.
All right, Cass, I'm going to go ahead and do one more thing here.
Absolutely.
Because we are running into our feedback panel. I went ahead and I already let our AV team know that we would probably run a little low, but little late in our charity auction.
That's okay. We're at the end.
Yeah, so our feedback panel will be after this. We need just about 5 minutes after this is over to kind of get everyone situated into it. I just want to let everyone know right now who are in chat, we are officially opening our hotel block for AnthroExpo 2022. So we have the hotel link that Faulty will post. It will show dates for the entire duration that our room block is available. And we will, what I ask is you just go into the dates and change the dates to whatever you need it to be. And you can go ahead and start booking your rooms. They do not charge you at the time where you put your guarantee card down on the room. You have until January 18th, 2022 to cancel any reservations and not be charged for one room night for a cancellation. So make sure that you go to the website. We may have to extend our block. So if you go in there and for your dates a room is not available, please don't despair. We will have updates on our social media and other pages whenever we're able to extend our room block if that is the case. We always come in a little bit short on the rooms because we are put on the block for them if we don't get them all sold. So we will add as needed. So we will have that pinned. We'll put it in Discord after our feedback panel is done as well. So for those of you who will be joining us in 2022, please feel free to go get those rooms booked up so that way we can show the hotel that we're ready to have a good time. We understand that there is some concern with opening up registrations and hotel blocks, considering that we are still in the midst of a pandemic. I want you to rest assured that Our Way Oklahoma LLC, as well as AnthroExpo, will take every precaution necessary to keep all of our attendees, staff, and hotel staff safe during that time. We will watch every event unfolding up to and including our event time to determine what the most necessary precautions will be. And I can tell you without a matter of doubt that we will do what is in your best interest every bit of the time. But for now, enjoy, and I will let Cass wrap us up. That's all from me.
Thank you so much, Brett. It means the world. Also, Absol, but
It's okay.
he goes by either. I prefer calling him by his real name. But like Brett said, with the hotel block, like, it will not charge you. It is absolutely free to get a hotel room right now, and you can cancel at any time before January. You said 18th, correct? January 18th?
Yes, January 18th, 2022.
Yes, January 18th, 2022. So you have plenty of time to think about this. As he said, we're opening as needed. So if it is full, don't fret. We will be opening more rooms in the room block. As for all that, like, I already got my room. I got way too excited. I'm like, I need it now. So I'm ready to go for 2022. And I hope you are as well. So definitely get a room block if you are interested in coming to our physical convention. It is hosted in Oklahoma City at the Sheraton. So there is an airport nearby. I actually flew to it recently. It's pretty close. So if you are worried about travel by plane, there is an airport nearby. And of course, I usually drive all the way from Arizona. Driving, not too bad. It's a 16-hour drive for me, but it's not terrible. We like to have fun with it and all that jazz. But yeah, please come to our 2022 convention. Seriously, like, I want to see all of you again. I just can't wait. Our theme is really amazing. For those who didn't know, it's Casino Royale. And we already had a ton of theme art we made before we had to cancel our physical convention for this year. And we're moving the theme over to 2022, so we'll still keep that amazing theme. In regards to themes, I hope you enjoyed ours as well. This was very fun to do for our virtual event, and now you know how involved we get with theming, so I'm sure you can rest assured
it's all canon now.
that you can be really excited for Casino Royale. pretty much, I believe we're going to...
I got all the donations updated, so we are good to go.
Perfect. Oh my god, I just removed myself from Twitch, I guess. I canceled out of Twitch. Bye.
Bye.
We did get one more Twitch dono that I don't think I counted in, so I'm going to add that really quick.
Sure.
I'm going to at least include it here if you wanted to brain for me.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, chat. We're going to be moving on to our feedback panel in just a moment, but first we're going to be doing our final donation totals. Oh my goodness. Our donations, do you want me to do it separately or do the 50-50 split?
Go ahead and do the 50-50 split.
All right. So, with our donations, the convention, you have raised $1,127.52 for the convention.
Thank you so much. That will be fantastic for us, you all. Thank you.
But even better, for the Asian Mental Health Collective, you all have raised $1,190.52.
That will go to help some wonderful people. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, mental health and the Asian community are incredibly important, especially at times like this. So your generosity means the absolute world. Thank you so much. We're still going to be accepting donations until midnight. So these are our final donation numbers technically for now. So if you're still interested in donating to the con, buying stuff from our con store, subscribing on Twitch, throwing bits our way, we're still going to be counting those until I am coming back at the end of the rave to tell you the final totals for our convention. But that's going to be it. So thank you all so much for coming. Be sure to stick around for the feedback panel and for our gaming panel after this, as well as our raves. But bon voyage for now. Bye-bye.
And for AV, if you can, just give us about 10 minutes. This is just me talking to our AV backroom people. Mm-hmm. And thank you so much again. So bye-bye from me as well.